Hey, we're the Tankards.
From Thicker Than Water on Bravo, and you're watching EURweb.
And you guys got a lot of hate out there. They were like, who are these Christians talking about money and helicopters and jets and mansions? So how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that they've turned a new leaf, that they're actually loving you guys? Because now, when I watch season 2, episode 1, you guys are getting a lot of public positive messages about the show.
Yeah. And I think people, before you can't come into a crowded room and start testifying if people don't know who you are. You can't come into a crowded room of people that are struggling and say, I got a jet, I got 4 or 5 houses, but you come in and say, listen, let me tell you where I came from. I used to be poor on welfare. People gather around and hear that story. Then you say, guess what? Now look what God did. They can receive you now. And last season, the network came out the chute with just a testimony. Like, oh, don't do that.
Look, they had diamonds flowing in the background.
Who do they think they are? Christian calamities with a kingdom conclusion.
Christian calamities with a kingdom salute. I like that. Yes. Because it is a lot of calamities. So, you know, we experienced some sisterhood, falling out, but we also experienced the love that you guys have for one another.
It's real life. You know, Bishop Jakes told us before we started doing the show that don't be afraid to allow your family creed to be challenged, because people won't know if the creed is worth anything unless they see it challenged and you come out winning on the end.
That's good. You know, you kind of look like Bishop T.D. Jakes. Doesn't he look like T.D. Jakes' little brother?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oh, Jesus,
that's a kitchen that I stay out of.
But what happened? You came in the kitchen.
I think that, you know, what I'm learning is that each sibling, you have to be sensitive, and I'm talking to myself. I have to be sensitive to where a person is in their career, in their family, in their ministry, because so much of how your sibling relates to you is how they see themselves. And at the same time, there was some responsibility that I needed to take, because some of that stuff my sister accused me of my past, sneaking boyfriends in and all that kind of stuff, all that stuff was true. So I definitely had to take responsibility for that. At the same time, giving each other space and room to grow. You know what I mean? Yeah. Understanding that some of the feelings that are there, some of it you can change, and some of it is just going to take some growth and some maturity on all parties.
Okay. So we won't see any like cat fights or anything like that.
I won't say that.
Hold on now.
I can't be a spoiler, but
oh Lord.
Let's keep watching.
One thing you're not going to ever see us do, we're not going to ever cuss. We're not going to ever lift our hands to one another. We just don't do that. But it's still going to get intense enough for you to be like, girl, I ain't missing the next episode.
You ain't going to sleep. I know that much. You ain't going to sleep. Fight for your family, even if you have to fight them.
That's good. No, that's real. That's good. What about you?
Just don't let your differences separate you. So many family members, I think because in family, everybody's, I'm right, they're wrong. Who's on this side? It doesn't matter. It's not always about right and wrong. Because I think we can see through the family. Somebody told us we need to do a show called Fix My Family, because family just family. So you keep trying to act like it's just your family. No, everybody got family with stuff. So just love them where they are. Don't let your differences separate you. Before you know it, all of us will be 70, 80. And, you know, if you cut everybody off, it's just not worth it. So fight for it.
I used to shovel chicken manure on a chicken farm. And you're going to see an episode of that with me and my boys. And I used to think that when we shoveled that chicken manure, they took it off somewhere and threw it away. But I found out that they took it to a processing plant and processed it and sold it in stores as fertilizer. So there's something about the ingredients of crap that makes stuff grow. So if you're going through crap in your life, just process it properly, and it's just fertilizer for the rest of your life.
Ooh, that was so good. Process that crap properly, people. How can the viewers out there get a chance to watch Thicker Than Water if they are not tuning in right now?
Every Sunday night on Bravo, 8, 9 Eastern.
Love it. That's it. Thank you. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you visit them on Bravo. God bless.